East meets West in the American League. It's the Toronto Blue Jays against the Los Angeles Angels. It's up next.
It's Monday night, and 2K Sports has MLB. Hi, everybody. Gary Thorne alongside Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Let's take a look at Anaheim's starter. Steve, how's he going to handle these Toronto bats in this game?
A pretty even matchup right now. You've got a lineup that does struggle at times to score runs, but you've also got a right-hander on the mound who can give up some runs. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins in execution in this one.
Take a moment here to look at that lineup for the Blue Jays. And Chen's in the box. He'll be leading off the game. First pitch coming up. Here's the pitch. Watches the fastball that's in there. Like that, 1 for 3 off the eight. And he swings and hits this one foul. And another foul ball.
Well, even though you're in the defensive mode like this batter is, there's still no guarantee you're not going to strike out. 0-2 count, very difficult not to strike out, but he's doing everything he can. He took that low pitch to foul it off. Let's see what happens here.
That's a really good pitch, Steve, and an 0-2 offering to keep that down and in.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. At this point, you've got to tip your hat to the batter. That's a solid job.
Here's how the Angels stack up on the diamond.
Well, within their division, it's the highest-ranked defensive team. They make the
for second. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
And here's the 3-2. Hit that one right back up the middle. That's one out.
Good team offense right there. Get them on, get them over, get them in. Doesn't have to be the long ball. Out to score runs.
Bing, up now. They've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point in the ballgame to get out in front.
It's a nice job here, jumping out in front early. Getting that production really helps change the strategy of the game, changes the pitches and the advance. When you talk about production getting going early, the bats are working, the pitcher also has more confidence. It really changes the approach of the manager, giving him the ability to be more aggressive on base.
Swings on the 0-1 pitch, can't hit it, strike two. Contact high in the air, but that's going to be foul down the right side. Second. And that's in plenty of time for the out. toward the outside part of the plate, 0-1.
What an outstanding pitch. Change the speed, hit your spot. Throw that changeup away.
Swung on and dribbled out in front of the plate. Number 10. He'll throw on to first. That will do it for this at-bat. Nice way to get things started in this one. The Jays lead 1-0. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Angels lineup.
A pretty even matchup right here with the quality of the...
He sends this one in the air towards center. One away. Now the starting lineup. Mike Scioscia's offense looks like this.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
Wong is batting. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Toronto was 3 games under 500 away from the Rogers Center in 2011, but they actually outscored their opponents on the road. One of only a handful of non-playoff teams to pull that off.
We tell you about the Jays' road performance. Interesting, they allowed 75 fewer runs on the road than at home. Steve, their road pitching pretty good.
Oh, pretty good, but you would think they'd want it to turn into a better record. 39-42 on the road. I think a big part of that is at the Rogers Center, the ball just sails out there.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
That's a hard-fighting curveball right there with great break. Awfully tough to put in play. Swung right through it.
Got a chance to check out the Blue Jays defensively around the horn.
As you look at this club defensively, it's a team that struggles and ranked in the bottom 5 in the American League, and that really does impact their ability to win ball games. They just give the opposition too many extra base runners, too many extra bases, and too many extra outs.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
It's fouled off. Curveball in there for a called strike 3, side retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Toronto not letting this lead go. Middle of the lineup coming along. Second baseman in the box. The pitch. First pitch of the changeup. Called strike.
Look out, he got lucky there.
Here it comes. Takes one off.
Trying to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Singer just off the block, and it's 2-1. Hit sharply towards the hole. He's out at first base. Nice play in the cover.
Gary hustled over, got to first base, and cuts the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. Third baseman up.
If you look back to last season that the Angels had, the story was what happened in September. They seemed like they were out of the race. They wound up charging late, nearly making the postseason.
Hit in the air to center field. Play is made. The Angels season lineup here, Steve. September 1, 9 games out. Then entering the season's final 2 weeks.
Disappointing. They lost 6 of their last 7. They got cold at the wrong time. They were on the outside looking in.
And Wong's on the box. He's gone 2 for 7 lifetime off the Angels. Oh, that runs high. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. There's contact. He's throwing well. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Nobody left on base. No runs are. Just tuning in. What a night for baseball. We're here enjoying America's pastime with you. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Well, if I'm the hitter, I'm looking for slider on this next pitch.
Here's the pitch. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
It's down, a base hit.
Well, a good piece of hitting right there, and anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
And Wong's in the box.
Well, definitely going to have to hold the runner close at first base. He can run, and boy, if he gets to second base, he's in scoring position and could tie this one up.
Gets one at second. Back to first. Not in time. 1 and 2 won't get it.
He makes a nice play to get the lead runner at second base with a strong, accurate throw. Good footwork. They just couldn't get the double play.
Wong up at the plate. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that gets through for a base hit. He throws. Boy, they've opened the door. Can Anaheim go through it?
Well, anytime you hang a slider like that over the middle of the plate, you hope, the only hope you have is that the hitter fouls it off. But not in this case. The hitter jumped all over it.
And it goes foul. Here's the delivery. And that's another foul ball. Here it comes. Big breaking ball misses. 1 and 2. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Check out the movement on this on KK. Clocked in at 85 miles per hour. He helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
Number 8 spot in the lineup. Fastball in there. 0-1. Fastball and a called strike. Low, and it's 1 and 2.
Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone.
Up the middle. RBI scores as he comes in. And another run comes through. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs. Now after 2 RBIs on that hit, we can see how the WPA graph is looking. And it's the number 9 spot. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's going to catch up here.
Well, this lineup has to be very happy to get out to an early lead in this game.
A shot up the middle makes its way through for a single. Fantastic chance here.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
Two men on and 2 men out. And the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he's there to retire the side. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. LA's got the lead now. And their catcher at the plate. The pitch. Swung on, bounced right to the second. And this throw is inside. First out.
Well hit ball. The second baseman easily takes care of himself. Throws it over.
Up now. runs on one hit and Wong at the plate. He's our first batter, home half of the third inning. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. Bounces up against the wall. There's the throw. No luck beating him to second. He is in there.
Well, these kind of hits right here, a double with no outs to start an inning, really puts the pitcher at a disadvantage and puts a lot of added pressure on that pitcher. Now a single can bring home a run.
Wong batting now. Got looking last time. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they were thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Number 71 in time for the out.
You do whatever you can to advance the runners, and right there laying a bunt down gets the runner over to third base, Gary.
We don't see that a lot, Steve, where you get the runner going in that direction, but second to third, now you got a lot more ways you can score.
Well, they must be working on it because they've executed it very well.
This that bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed. Well, let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Well, guys, the slider's the pitch you notice. It's been hit 2 times.
Oh, John, they definitely have batted that pitch around, but it hasn't been the only one. He's given up 5 hits so far. We're still just in the third inning, but it's not a good sign for him right now.
And Wong's in the box.
And with that hit by pitch you saw there, Gary, now 2 runners on base, and it's got to be
He's running towards second. And he is out trying to take second. Good strong throw right there to get his man.
Well, quick release, and it looked like the runner was a little slow getting himself started on his jump, and the catcher able to gun him down.
Looping curve, dips low, 3-0. Fastball, that's over for a strike, 3-1.
But clearly the hitter had the take sign on right there. He was taken all the way.
Now the 3-1. Lined up the middle, and that's down. Anaheim should pick up a run.
At the plate.
Lead the pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
Wong is the batter. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, this lineup has to be very happy to get out to an early lead in this game. It builds their confidence and allows them to be more selective at the plate.
And the first pitch out. Nothing doing, though. Ready with a 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. That one's grabbed. Side retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. 2-run ball game. LA leads. Bing in the batter's box. Take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
Talk about the importance of first pitch strikes. Well, this shows you here he's retired 6 hitters in this game after he's throwing the first pitch strike.
Towards center field. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
And Chen's in the box. Grounded out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Raising up that one. Up and away from all one.
He's trying to get this ball to come back over the plate not too sooner, but it's dangerous throwing it high. You want to throw it down and away, not up and away.
One away. And that will hold him at first. Again now. Take, guys.
So far, he's leaned towards it too frequently.
One of the things I've been noticing, he has not been throwing the slider.
Swing and
Credit the Jays for bringing this back to a tie. Base runners are the key. The more you get on, the better chance you have to get them in. Let's see if they can take the lead.
Here's the pitch. Line foul towards third. And you know that the manager likes to see this game, especially with a great bat at bat like we just saw.
Well, I mean, and the message in the dugout from the manager is take advantage of the opportunities. When you get a shot, I mean, capitalize on it.
The 2 outs in the inning. Here's Joe Kevin. And he starts him out. Slider. This is badly left 1-0.
Backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Here's one hit very well deep. And he's there to retire the side. They come up with 2 runs to pull lead. And the right fielder batting again. What's he doing to start these hitters out? Let's take a look at how he's beginning.
Well, the 0-1 count means a lot in this game, and obviously we've seen it. 5 guys retired after he's gone 0-1 in the count.
Swing, hot shot. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. And so there he is at first base, and there's still nobody out.
Well, you have to think with this speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Number 18 coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted. Now they've got to see if the bullpen can.
Oh, he takes off for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. Nice play at second base. They'll think twice next time they try and run.
Well, the catcher has to have good feet to get a good release. He had quick feet behind the plate and made an accurate throw.
Fastball got him 2 down.
Well, this is a pitch right there that you just have to take a bigger hack at right there. He just swung through it. Batting is all about rhythm. He appeared to be off right there.
John, he did. He had the timing of the hitter completely off. Number 9 spot at the plate again. Base hit his last time. First pitch on the way. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he's there to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Blue Jays 3, the Angels 3.
Okay. Up to the plate.
Catcher up to the plate. 0 for 1 this game. Right into the teeth of the defense. Yeah, at the plate.
he's having a heck of a day so far. Just third hit of the game in this one. They just can't seem to find an answer.
To get the advantage.
Stepping up
Now,
to the
Blue
plate
Jays
for the
offense
Toronto
getting
Blue
it done
Jays.
right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery. Misses the fastball. Strike one. Steve, a big fly like that at this point in the ball game, you start thinking, you know something, we're going to win this ball game.
Backbreaker, boy, that kind of power shows the other team that what you always have a chance to catch up or extend your lead.
Yeah, with two down, he's got a man on board.
Now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy huge out.
And Chen's in the box. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's the first one. That's well in there for a ball.
Hitters have to have great balance and be prepared for the pitch away. If you open up even a little bit, you can't pick up that 14 fastball on the outside field.
Gets away from him. Fastball swung on and missed, side retired. They pick up a couple to break the tie. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. Top of the lineup coming up.
Stepping up to the plate.
And if you've just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Good pitchers change the hitter eye level. You go down low, then you run the fastball up high. A lot of times they just look at it go by.
To left center. Able to make the grab on that one, 1-up.
This ball is hit into the left center field gap, and the center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
Wong up now. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. The catch, and he has it for the second out.
Third base.
Wong is the batter now. Last time through, he had a sacrifice bunt. The pitch, swing and a liner to right center. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, 2 quick outs in the inning. You think maybe this is one of those quick innings and the other team gets in and they get some momentum. But he keeps the inning alive with that base hit.
There he goes for second. 0-1. And he is out trying to take second. Only 5 pitches to get it.
Batting for the Toronto
Up
Blue
now,
Jays.
their second baseman. That's on the black for a called strike.
got to tip your hat to the batter. That's a solid job.
6 slide up at the plate again. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. Slider's in there for a called strike.
Well, he gets the break ball right over the heart of the plate. He must have been looking for something else.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. And they score the run. And they're behind in this ball game. And by the looks of things, the starter out there is firing.
There's no question about it. He can probably consider making a move here as we see him running out the game.
And Wong's in the box. See, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate. And he got good wood up the middle. Throw on to first in time.
Good piece of situational hitting right there. In the second, you got to get him a third. Even with the out, he does it with his face.
And that race clock rolls around. First pitch is sent away. And this is Mom's foul to the left side. And he fouls off another one. 1-2 pitch coming. Hot shot towards the hole. And he's on at first. Hustled by the pitcher.
That's a good heads-up play. You know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and do it to the bag.
Yang in the box. 2 outs, a runner, and from scoring at third. Don't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out the strike.
Great movement on that two-seater right there. Heading way out of his front foot.
Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that up. On the way. This one hit, and a long foul ball down the left side. And the sinker swung on and that side retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Toronto up 3.
Batting for the Los Angeles
Clean up
Angels.
man in the box again. He's 1 for 1 so far. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they were thinking. Hit in the air to center field. 1 away.
Designated hitter, number 80.
And Wong's in the box. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
Now
Well, that's all you can ask your hitter to do. Find a way to get on base, and he does with 1 out. That base hit right there. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can move him around and possibly score a run.
Wong in the box now. Flew out last time. Ball 1 started off the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he squares around, gets down the bunt. Number 11. In time for the out.
Gary, you know what? He didn't beat it out at first base, but he sacrificed himself to get the runner in scoring position.
Sometimes those things get lost in the course of a game, but not for the guys on the field. They realize the importance, especially if they get the run.
You know, we always celebrate the guy who drives in the run, but he's in scoring position because his teammate got a bunt.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. And he scores.
Now batting.
You love to see this kind of an effort. This is a single that becomes a double.
You take a look at this slide. He goes in very hard in the second base, full speed, able to beat a play.
And that was speed. And their rookie left field. He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Angels doing a nice job as they start to work.
Now up to the plate.
And John's in the box. It's a perfect 3-for-3 walk. 23 gets called on to take over the mound. They've decided it was time to make a change here. This one's grounded near third, foul. Here's the pitch. Slider that misses for the win.
just continues to swing a hot bat in this one. Is that 4 hits for him now? Yes, it is.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. He homered back in the first pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That one's low.
When Foul Discovery reports it, move the outfielders back before the play. They're in exactly the right position to make the catch. Good coach.
And Chen's in the box. Struck out swinging last time. Again now, the number 5 spot. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. It's the Blue Jays by 4. The rookie shortstop in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short. That looks like a single. Darwin Barney will step into the batter's box.
Anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
Last time up, flew out. Chen is going to come on and pitch now as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Here's the delivery. Ground ball towards second. Up with it. 1. And they get 2. Great double play. Here's a look. 4-6-3 on the double play.
That's the way they teach you, whether it's second base or shortstop. Work through motion, get it out of the glove.
Wong is batting. Trying to get here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. The first pitch. Swung on, hit well, out there to deep left center field, back at the wall. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Blue Jays still out in front. In the box, their third baseman. Had an RBI double this last time. Here's the first pitch. Swing line to left center. And in there, second hit for him in the ballgame in his 4th plate appearance.
Well, this could be a start of a great inning for these guys. You like the swing on this. A good hustle also to get to second base. Now, still 3 outs to go with the man in scoring position.
And Wong's in the box. Pitch on the way. Watches a changeup go by. they leave a couple. Toronto by 5. And for those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Wong is up now. He singled in his last at bat. Chen gets the call to come in and take the baseball. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Liner towards the hole, number 2. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
First base. Number 37.
At the plate, their rookie first baseman. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Look, Gary, with 1 out right here, they still have time in this inning to try to generate some runs. They need to score here in this 8th inning and not leave it all to the 9th.
And he got Goodwood up the middle. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down.
Designated hitter. Number
And
80.
Wong's in the box. 2 for 3 thus far. Swings at that first delivery. Curveball by him, 0-1.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ball game.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. He deals. Hit on the ground towards second. Number 2. Throws to first, side is retired. And a good half inning there, gone in short. Ding gets a turn here. He'll start the 9th. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, and that's number 1. And Chen's in the box. Ground out victim last time through. Swings it just in the air down the right field line. 2 down. For 2 in the ballgame. Number 43 will be the new pitcher as they make the pitching swap. Up the middle it goes. Number 2 in time for the out.
Honestly, winning big right now. If you just want to go out there, make plays, throw strikes, force them to try to put multiple hits together to get back into this game.
It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter. Swung late.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out. Now, down to their final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, looking pretty dire at this point. And, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that 4-seamer down and away.
Swung on line to right center field. That one gets through for a base hit.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Number 10.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. Base hit his last time. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
Now, I'm not sure what he was looking for right there, but that's a great job of pitching as he fooled the hitter on that pitch down the way.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. Here's the delivery. Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to...
Swung on grounder. This might be it. Number 5. And the throw pulls him off the bag. He is safe.
number
Now their
2.
center fielder at the plate. He hit into a double play as last time. 2 down. Runners at first and second. And he holds off with the pitch low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Now the 2-1. And they say he held up in time. It's 3-1. 3-1, a fastball that's by him. 3-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
And it's fouled off.
Big plays, Angels. Get back in this one.
3-2 on the way. And it's in there. Strike 3 call. That's it.
Contributions from a lot of different Blue Jays today allowed Toronto to play to victory.
Okay.
And it's about time to award our player of the game, don't you think?
Well, after he hit that first home run, you wouldn't think the pitcher would throw him something in the same exact spot. But lo and behold, he did. And he put a great swing on it and hit it out of the ballpark for his second home run. Great sign of consistency and also of the player of the game.
And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like this. Pretty good offensive attack.
Well, when you're on the road, to have this kind of offense, it takes the hometown crowd out of the game and really helps your chances.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne.
너는 별을 보자며 내 몸을 당겼어 단 한 번의 달빛을 내 눈에 담았어 Every time I look up in the sky yeah. 근데 다른 게도 없는 star yeah. 두지 않을게 저 달이 외롭지 않게 해줘 너는 별을 보자며 내 손을 끌었어 저녁 너를 잊은 옥상에 걸터와줘 Every time I look up in the sky yeah. 근데 다른 게도 없는 star yeah. 괜찮아 네가 내 우주도 밝게 빛나줘 yeah. 이런 가사 한마디가 널 위로한다면 나 펜을 잡을게 자극적인 것보다 진심만으로 말할 수 있어 all day 고양이보다는 강아지같이 날 기다렸지 하루 종일 뭐가 그리 슬펐지 이별에서 너가 가장 특별해 너는 그런 거 전혀 몰랐지 You want some more or 왜 자꾸만 널 가두려 하는 건지 You want some more or Sky is nothing to believe 너는 별을 보자며 내 손을 끌었어 저녁 너를 잊은 옥상에 걸터와줘 Every time I look up in the sky yeah. 근데 다른 게도 없는 star yeah. 괜찮아 네가 내 우주도 밝게 빛나줘 yeah. 있잖아 난 너가 아주 가끔씩 무겁게 할 때마다 움직임 널 위로할 손이 난 없네 yeah. 지금 난 갈 길을 잃은 별 날 당기는 힘은 없던 별을 잃은 하늘처럼 뻗돌고 달려 우리가 지난 길이 별자리처럼 나와 너 그 길을 따라서 날 기억해줘 You want some more or 왜 자꾸만 널 가두려 하는 건지